Yeah, I mean, God has gone. You see, there's no religion anymore. There's no Christianity. Nobody, no one in Brussels running the European Union would dare talk about God. They have a new religion: climate change. Climate change and the net zero agenda. And net zero, of course, is about not just massively reducing carbon dioxide emissions, but also dealing with nitrogen, dealing with phosphates. And so people get together in Brussels who, as you said earlier, have never visited a farm in their lives, let alone farm themselves, make a series of rules and regulations that then get imposed down through the member states of the European Union onto the lives of ordinary farmers, making life literally impossible, unprofitable, intolerable. They're overcharged for their diesel, which they need so badly for their tractors. They told them to cull their cows because the back-end emissions could destroy us all. I mean, the fact that India, China, and Indonesia are burning more coal this year in their stations than ever before in the history of humanity seems to have passed them by.
Sure.
The remarkable thing is this: we are quite used to French farmers and fishermen protesting, not on this scale, but we're used to them protesting. Mm-hmm. In fact, it's the old English joke: the French are revolting, because they like to have a revolt. But to see the Netherlands, which started all of this, and now to spread to the Baltic states, Lithuania, countries like that, right down to Spain and Italy, this is a very big deal. And the political implications are enormous. Yeah. Because the farmers are pointing the finger at the globalists in Brussels running the unaccountable European Union. Right. And the EU is the epicenter of globalist thinking. Yeah. The American Democrats pay homage. Hillary Clinton did, Joe Biden does. So, guys, don't sit there at home in America thinking they've all gone mad in Europe. This agenda's coming to you very soon.
That's what I said. We're like 2 or 3 years behind most of Europe. But you know why I got you on here, Nigel? Hungary. Okay, ironically enough, they're one of the few standing between the EU writing a $50 billion aid package for Ukraine, likely on the backs. They're standing behind this because, I mean, look at the CNN headline right here. The Ukraine uncovered $40 million of corruption in weapons procurement. I mean, look, I'm kind of on Hungary's side here. Are you?
Well, I tell you what, it is the right of every sovereign nation to make its own decisions on foreign policy, on economics, on taxes, whatever it is. And Viktor Orban, the very popular leader of Hungary, made his position clear. The European Union don't like it. They're now threatening, the unelected bureaucrats in Brussels are threatening to wreck his economy. And I say this today, the 31st of January, the 4th anniversary, within 45 minutes of us leaving the European Union. I think it's only a matter of time before Hungary leaves as well. And you know what? I think these farmers' protests, I think what's happening with Trump and his polling in the swing states and many other things, I think the globalists are in bigger trouble today than they've ever been.
Well, actually, that's a good point, sir, because, obviously, you had Boris Johnson, who was, shook things up a lot. You yourself shook everything up. But, the UK Prime Minister Sunak right now, he's facing several challenges in a key election year. You would think that someone like him would do better because of this anti-globalist push.
You would, because we're seeing it growing. I mean, politically, the European Union's heading for a set of elections to the European Parliament in June that's going to see more Nigel Farages elected to the European Parliament.
I'm good with that, man.
I mean, I almost regret not being there anymore. Somehow, the British Conservatives haven't quite yet got the message. And the moral of the story is, don't have a prime minister who used to work for Goldman Sachs, because I'm afraid he masquerades as a conservative, but he's really a globalist.
That's right. My wife used to work for Goldman Sachs back in the day. So, Nigel Farage, always a pleasure, sir. You're welcome here anytime.